G'day. Most of the cars I've owned, it's very easy to check the battery. You lift the bonnet and there it is. It's easy to check the sight glass and the terminals for any corrosion. However, with the Mustang, it's under a cover, so it tends to be out of sight, out of mind. And after reading about DFB's battery issue on the 6G forum, g'day Dion, with his dealer not inspecting the battery like they should have during a service, I'm mindful about checking my own battery every so often. The battery cover is easy to remove. It's held down with 3 plastic scrivets. These scrivets are in 2 parts. You've got the body and the head that screws in. And I was checking my battery recently, and guess what happened? The body of one of the scrivets slipped out of my hands as I was pulling it out, never to be seen again. I thought it may have landed on the splash guard underneath, because when I got underneath and tapped it, I heard a bit of a bouncing sound, but that was probably a stone or something. You can go to Super Cheap, Autobarn and Repco, and they've got a range of generic clips, but I wanted all the clips to be the same and look original. So with a part number, it was time to go online shopping. You'll find multiple vendors on AliExpress, and they all sell the same generic clips. $6.26 for 4 of them delivered at the time. What could go wrong? Well, for one thing, these are not 7mm as advertised. They measure just over 9mm, and of course, they don't fit inside the 7mm holes. On a point of principle, I lodged a refund claim, which I got within hours. After that complete waste of time, I called my Ford dealer, probably something I should have done in the first place. And they were $8.44 each. They didn't have any in stock, and they'd have to be ordered in anyway. For comparison, Genuine Edge wanted $21 for 3. Note you can see the part number stamped into the scrivet. Delivered for $32. Global Trim wanted $13 for 3, $26 delivered. I ended up going to Suttons Parts in Sydney, who have an eBay store, and they specifically mentioned genuine parts on their own website. 3 of these were $29 delivered. 2 days later, and here they are. And these are the correct size. So this is the one out of the Mustang. This is the one that was delivered, compared to the ones off AliExpress. These are just way too big. Now I was actually surprised because these don't have the Ford emblem or that part number that you can see as per the picture, but they are the correct ones. So I'd suggest keeping some of these on hand just in case, because you never know. There's a bit of a technique involved in removing these scrivets. Just unscrew it and resist the urge to pull it out by the head, because that's going to work against you. There'll be a clamping effect underneath there. So loosen it off, get your fingernails under there, underneath the body, and just pull it out like that. So just avoid the fuck around with these cheap Chinese vendors on places like AliExpress. I can't remember whether I checked Amazon, and possibly, but 20, 25, 30 bucks seems a lot of money for some small bits of plastic. You know, if you can't get to your Ford dealer, just pay a little bit extra for delivery from some reputable places in your own country. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check your battery every now and then. Cheers.